Walmart Spark is a side hustle. Is it a good or bad side hustle? I feel like a lot of people like it. It's almost like a hidden gem because like not as many people are doing it compared to other side hustles. But is it? I mean, distance from a Walmart. I'm going to a Walmart, Sam's, or participating location. I'm picking up and delivering. I am shopping and then delivering. It's another last mile delivery gig, right? Well, our team member Phil with Dasher Phil is going to try his first ever Walmart Spark shift. And we need to, of course, answer our famous question here. Walmart Spark. Really? Going into 2026, is it worth it?
So we're going to see how this goes. We already got our first offer of the day as I was preparing my breakfast this morning. It was like $23 and change.
Hold on. And I feel like Spark is pretty good if you like early AM gig apps. I mean, I don't know. Let me know. 2321 for 11.6 miles, and Phil's in the South kind of Dallas, Texas marketplace here. 44 minutes for 4 stops. The first stop is always your pickup stop. So there's 3 deliveries. Pros, it's a good dollars to time ratio. $23 for 44 minutes. I mean, I'm already making 23 an hour. Plus, maybe I can tack on something else after that. 2321 divided by 11.6 miles. What is that? I mean, that's pretty good. That's flat $2 a mile. Now there's 3 deliveries. So let's say 321 divided by the 3 deliveries. Remember, the first stop is the Walmart. $7.74 per delivery. Typically, as you add more stops to a routed or multi-stop delivery run, you'll have like less than $7 because that's typically what I want you to get. $7 per drop. Okay.
I believe it's like 11 miles and quoted me to take about 44 minutes.
So in transit, going to the pickup.
Arriving. And now look at
Was
this
it
right here.
curbside?
Man, they are getting the drone set up. Oh my gosh. Isn't that crazy?
What? Why are we so behind in Pittsburgh? We're so behind in Pittsburgh. They have a drone that is insane. There's like little takeoff and landing zones there. And they have banners for drone delivery. Oh, don't go anywhere, folks, because we'll be switching marketplaces eventually. So subscribe if you can. All I do is help you make money in different side hustles. If you already subscribed, thank you. This is crazy looking. This looks like a little...
Whether that's good or bad, I don't know. All right, I guess I'm going to go ahead and park in stall 9.
So remember, he has 3 different customers. So you're going to have to separate it somehow in your vehicle. I've seen like plastic bins. That's pretty good. You know, we don't have to overthink it if you want to put them in plastic bins.
Okay, here we go. We got everything loaded up. So I guess we go ahead and slide to start. Now we got 9 minutes. Now it's time to roll. I think I've been here just with DoorDash. I believe this is it. I'm looking for a number though. All right, let me confirm and deliver.
When you're dropping off for Spark, you're going to have to scan it out the same way you scanned it in. Typically, they're going to give you a barcode. It's on an orange sticker. They may change it over the months and years, but you generally, at the time of filming this, you scan it in, you scan it out.
There's actually a young boy that helped me out there. I was like, okay. He just came out of the house. I was like, oh, that's even better.
Sometimes people do help you out.
A few things of water. I was like, oh man. That was actually really helpful.
I remember on a large Spark offer, I had my wagon. It was 3 trips with a wagon. I mean, you can get one if you want. I'll leave one link down below this video here. But you are going to have to take a confirmation picture. So it's up to you if you want to say, hey, I have to load everything because I have to take a confirmation picture, or if you just let them start to load it in their house. The Spark that I've done, people like wills kind of start loading it in their house. I never really had an issue with taking a confirmation of a smaller, pile there and not getting the whole pile in the picture. Again, because they started to load it in their house. Let me know what you do. Okay, wait, he's already back. He went back to the Walmart. This is what I would usually do on Spark, okay? If you're going to do Spark, I told you you're going to have to go back to the Walmart. So wherever he finished and wherever I would finish on Spark, I just look like, okay, where's the nearest Walmart? I would already just start heading there, even without an assignment. Typically, I would not tell you to do that. Typically, I want you to stay in zones so you don't have empty miles. This is why you're going to have to find the best strategy for Spark, because I know I'm going to have to go back to a Walmart. And sometimes I feel like the closer you are to the Walmart, they'll send you more offers. So when I did Spark, I would just start to head back even without an assignment.
This is $58.30. There's a $6 incentive
Is he gonna
here.
take that?
29 miles, 22 stops. And it says it's quoted just an hour and 50 minutes. So I guess we'll give this one a shot. I did accept though.
He accepted Phil. Hold on, let me find it again. 22 stops, so 21 deliveries basically. Okay, there's nothing wrong with routed delivery. If you like routed delivery, this is what it looks like. It's a route. So it's not just one deliver, ride, drop off. Those gig apps, it's like one, maybe two, sometimes three at a time. But routed delivery, yes, it'll set you up for hours of work, which could be good if you want something more predictable. So 58.30 divided by, we'll say like a 1 3/4 hours for easy math. That's $33.31 an hour. Hold on. I mean, that's quite good. How about 58.30 divided by, we'll say 21 stops, because the first stop is, see, that's where they get you. So it's $2.78 per drop. But here's what you need to know. On any routed, Instacart, Shipt, Amazon Flex, I think Roadie does some routed, on any routed DoorDash Dash link, you're getting the predictable pay, which is nice. The hourly is good here. It's just the trade-off is you're going to be making more stops per hour. That's typically how it goes. You're making more stops per hour. And yes, you're going to make less per stop. But in Phil's case, for the next, we'll see, 2 hours here, he's making pretty good money per hour.
All right, finally got packed full here. Now everything else is organized, and let's hope this thing works.
It seemed small enough. And then each bag had that orange label. That's what he's going to scan in, scan out.
I would think it's just kind of nice and peaceful, just kind of having all these packages in here and just going. It's kind of nice picking up all in one location, then just go house to house.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing with routed delivery. So would you like that? Would you like picking up from one centralized location? Just give me all my stops right now, and then I'll make my deliveries. So if so, look at Amazon Flex, look at DoorDash Dashlink. You can look at Walmart Spark, particularly for these routed runs, and those other apps and more that I mentioned prior, because that might be routed the best option for you. Or if you like offer per offer, ride by ride, and you can really cherry pick. You can really look at the metrics that you want to hit. That method might be best for you.
Firm arrival. Oh, shoot. I don't know if it's going to let me. Does it act like I'm not at the house? I'm not actually at the house, but I'm at the location where they want me to drop it off at. How can I override that? So it says you may not be close enough to the stop.
Oh, yes. The problem that I've had on Amazon Flex. So here's the problem, that Flex has the same exact thing. You have to physically be inside of a delivery radius for it to let you complete the actual delivery. Now, there's workarounds with turning off your cell connection or something. You can move the circle or whatever. But in short, you can always contact support. You can say customer requested, inaccessible driveway, private property fencing, et cetera, et cetera. Customer requested delivery at the box at the front of the property, which is not in this delivery radius of this example.
It's right freaking there. It says once you're within the green circle, you can try confirming your arrival again. If you're having trouble, we suggest you return to the precise location off on in the Spark driver location settings. And I had to go around up to right about halfway up there so I can get in that little green zone so I can actually say that I'm basically at the house.
You know what's hilarious is I feel I did the same thing, not up a driveway, but I had to walk with a guy around the side of a business so I could get into the delivery circle on Amazon Flex. I said, I can't deliver it here. Yes, you have to walk 40 yards right over there to the side of the building. That's where I can deliver it. And then, I heard from you in the comments being like, oh, you can do this and that to change the delivery circle. Well, I didn't know at the time. So I basically did what Phil did and I walked with him and then we completed the delivery in the circle.
Now, I think I can clearly state that, Walmart Spark to me is not really a filler app, which means if I'm just doing food delivery and I see something on Walmart Spark, just go ahead and take it. You know what? I might be able to do Walmart Spark all day. So this might be more than just a filler. This could almost be a replacement. It just really depends what type of offers there are out there. And I only got 2 offers today and I took both of them. So I'm just like, okay, what is a bad offer going to look like? Did I just get lucky because it is my first day? That's why I'm kind of thinking.
Bill said this might actually be a more of a main app for him and not a filler app. So I would have to ask you as we answer this question here, because he made good money per mile, but then overall, how much time and mileage is it going to take you to get to the Walmart initially? Because where I'm at in Pittsburgh, there's not a Walmart super close. I'm talking 20 some minutes away. So already I have some empty mileage there. And then after you start to take runs, you're going to have to keep coming back, yo-yoing Walmart delivery. But maybe the move is you do these routed deliveries, but then, I guess if you finish the route super far away from home, but I guess that's just how it goes, right? Because you could have any delivery or ride that finishes super far away from home. Very fascinating. Phil says this is not a filler app. So what do you think? Is the move routed delivery on Spark? And is it indeed a filler app or something a lot better?